Have you ever noticed that one person who doesn't react? You tease them, nothing. You praise them, same face. You argue, get emotional, almost dramatic, and they just sit there like, okay, and suddenly you feel uncomfortable. Why? Because people who don't react are not normal in the way society expects. And today, I'll tell you the dark truth about them. Let's start with something simple. Imagine you post a photo on social media. Likes to start coming in. Comments too. But there's always that one person who sees it and says nothing. No like, no comment, no emoji. And you think, bro, did they even see it? Yes, they did. And that silence messes with your head because humans are addicted to feedback. We want reactions the way phones want charging. No reaction feels like rejection, even when it's not. Now here's the truth most people don't like to hear. People who don't react are often watching more than you think. They notice tone, they notice patterns, they notice behavior. They just don't feel the need to perform about it. See, most reactions are automatic. Someone insults us, we react. Someone praises us, we smile. Someone disagrees. But people who don't react, they pause, we defend. And that pause is powerful. Sometimes it's because life already trained them. These are often people who've been misunderstood, disappointed, or emotionally tired before. At some point, they realize reacting didn't change much. It only drained them. So they learned a new skill, emotional restraint. Not suppression, restraint. Big difference. Suppression is pretending you don't feel anything. Restraint is feeling everything and choosing silence anyway. That's why their calm can feel scary. Think about it. When someone shouts, you know where they stand. When someone cries, you know they're hurt. But when someone stays quiet, you don't know what they're thinking. And the human brain hates uncertainty. Here's the darker part. People who don't react often make others reveal themselves. When you don't get feedback, you talk more. You explain more. You expose more. Ever noticed how some people overshare around quiet people? That's not an accident. Silence creates a psychological mirror, and not everyone likes what they see. Now let's add a little humor here. That non-reactive person in your friend group, the one who just sips their tea while drama's happening? Yeah, they're not clueless. They're thinking, I've seen this movie before. Same plot, same ending. And honestly, they're usually right. But don't misunderstand this. Not all non-reactive people are wise monks or secret geniuses. Some are quiet because they're protecting themselves. Some because they don't trust easily. Some because they're done explaining. And some just don't care enough. That's another truth people avoid. Silence doesn't always mean depth. Sometimes it simply means detachment. And detachment is dangerous, not for them, but for people who depend on validation. Because you can't control someone who doesn't need your approval. You can't manipulate someone who doesn't react the way you expect. That's why emotionally reactive people often label them as cold, attitude problem, egoistic, or my favorite, too quiet. But deep down, it's not about quietness. It's about lack of access. You don't get easy access to their emotions, thoughts, or validation. And that makes people uneasy. Here's the final truth. People who don't react aren't weak. They've just learned that not every moment deserves their energy. They pick their battles. They save their words. They respond only when it matters. So next time you meet someone who doesn't react, don't rush to judge them. They might be calm, they might be tired, or they might simply know something you don't yet. Because in a world where everyone is loud, sometimes the most powerful move is silence.